2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Here we go. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Anthony is out there with Jokic. And it's Thompson. And it's Lever in at the one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Johnson, good.
They are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Anthony. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Walker. He takes it in. Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Johnson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
We know Melo loves the pull-up, Jay. That time quick on the draw, and the defense could not react to it.
Johnson finds Walker. Here's Rice. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Anthony. Here's Denver now. It's a 3-point game. Jokic with the bucket.
That's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
Jones against Jokic. Jones the pass to Walker. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Walker. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Jones. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Nice Johnson right now offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Now here's Walker. And again, the Hornets missing. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Oh, it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Mourning. They double him with Jokic. Jones from outside. Knocks down the free ball.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. Beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jones. Johnson in the corner. And another 3 for Charlotte.
I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's English. No points in the game yet for him. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Anthony. And he recovers it. From deep, Jokic. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Charlotte in the lead. Bogues kicks to Rice. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So it's Denver now. Bogues against Abdul-Rauf. Shoots it up. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Bogues. Curry passes to Divac. He kicks it to Bogues. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Cutting passer, phenomenal. And one of his guys has a clean look.
Iverson passes to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Vandeweghe. The pass to Iverson. To the paint, Issa. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry with the bounce pass. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And it's the Hornets ball.
Hey, yo, right here.
Bogues kicks to Curry. Abdul-Rauf against Bogues. Back to Curry. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They time to right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Vandeweghe. Second chance effort. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Wallace. The line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Charlotte making some changes. Brown comes in for Vlade Divac. And it's Gill in for Curry. Denver also making some changes. Antonio McDyess is checked in for Mutombo. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Abdul-Rauf. Here's Iverson. Gill with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Bogues. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Gill is out there with Davis. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Brown. So that's the Hornets 5.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Pass to Issel. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Wallace. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Brown kicks to Wallace. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail. In the corner, Billups with it. Back to Iverson. Count that one.
Allen Iverson.
Command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Gill, down low. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to
Home
retain.
team ball.
Split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Thompson comes in for Iverson. Denver with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Phillips dishes to Thompson. Shoots from the line. Here's Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, Wallace with it. Charlotte moving it around. Davis with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And he drives in. McDyess.
Antonio McDyess.
McDyess has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Johnson. And that's slammed up by Johnson.
That's all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball?
On the assist.
Here's Phillips. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's McDyess. Here's Jokic. And
Nikola
Jokic.
Jokic.
Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
And the Hornets calling time here.
Your
Hornets trail by 5. And here's Walker. Going inside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. The kick out to Walker. Walker missing again.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Anthony. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. Jokic against Walker with the drive. 4 on the clock. Passes to Morning. Trying his what from deep. And the Hornets miss again. The Nuggets lead by 7. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Walker taking his time here. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. That falls. Nice for that time for Walker. Johnson's got 12.
Nice recognition from
assisted by
sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Walker.
Anthony, the pass to English. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside, Walker. Back to Johnson. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Now that's how to finish the break. Threw down with force.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can put up.
Glenn
Trying to
Rice.
step in and get it off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
Bogues, he's checked in for Walker. Iverson outside. Here's Hissel. He's guarded by Morning. The shot by Hissel, no good.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Hits it from three-point range. And now just a one-point Nugget lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lever. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Lever.
And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's the drive. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top. They're up by 3. Time now for that.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening. And that'll do it.
We've got second half action for you. But if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Larry Johnson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Denver. We've got Thompson. Anthony is out there with Jokic. And it's Lever. And the dunk.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim.
Walker.
Lever passes to Anthony. He dishes it to English.
Alex English.
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Rice. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Lever. Guarded by Walker. Here's Anthony. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Johnson finds Jones. Back to Johnson for the lead. Johnson double teamed. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
For 2.
Nuggets trail.
And Haina. Yes. DJ Niaba. Na wa ntemanya. Ari nya ndena idea. Sawa sawa. Haya sawa. Bye.
Here's Lever. Walker with some nice D. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Mourning. Over Thompson. Mourning. Now, 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, great start. Check that box. They made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Thompson passes to Lever. Looking to end the run. The shot misses. Mourning with some nice D.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Rice. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. We've seen Larry Johnson really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Vanderwijk, guarded by Curry. To the left side lane. It's stolen by Jones. Davis looking for an opening. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Divac kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Thompson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 7. And he banks in the lane.
David Thompson.
He has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Davis inside. Abdul-Rauf covering. Divac kicks to Jones. Pass to Curry. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just incredible.
Baron Davis.
From the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
To the inside. The pass to Vanderlyn. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mutombo's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Brown, he's checked in for Divac.
Eddie
Wallace comes in for Curry. And it's Bogues in for Baron Davis. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Iverson right side. Issel. It's good on the putback.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Inside. Brown. And finish off by Brown.
Two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
With the dive.
Iverson against Jones. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Sweet little forward. Abdul-Rauf's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the middle. That's the bucket and the foul. That's Allen Iverson.
They're hot shooting here in the second half. Their percentage over 50%. Now,
Gill is checked in for the Hornets. Denver also making some changes. McDyess comes in for Mutombo. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Abdul-Rauf. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Issel. Fires from 18. Shot is good off the rim and in. Issel's got 8 points.
and for a guy who maybe doesn't wow you with his physical tools, Issel still has plenty of ways to score. He knows just about every trick in the book on the offensive end.
Inside. And he lays it straight in. He has 5.
I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rhodes out there with Gill. Then it's Brown. Then there's Mourning. And it's Rice in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. They get the rebound. Brown kicks to Bogues. Pass to Rice. Jacks up a 3. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Here's Mourning. Pass to Rice for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Issel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The pass to Gill. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. 3 on 3. Here's Issel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Always been a master. In a tough position and drawing fouls. It's one of Issel's greatest attributes. Always thinking one step ahead.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in for Gill. Bogues kicks to Walker. Back to Bogues. The shot's good on the assist by
Walker. I have to imagine it's a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
He slams it one-handed.
Carmelo has superb court awareness, sharing the ball that time well.
Pass to Bogues. Jokic against Walker. Outside to Bogues. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Walker with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Weaver can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 3. Up top, Walker. Covered by Anthony. Bogues with it. The kick out to Walker. Taken away by Anthony. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Jones checked in for Bogues. And Denver with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Weaver passes to English. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. English has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Jones. To the inside. Here's Mourning. Charlotte again missing. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Kicks it to Carmelo. Here's Weaver. Defended by Jones.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Starting doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can go back out on the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Unloads from 13. That one a little long. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up to the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Rice. Back to Walker. To the paint. 5 to shoot. And the
And because of Walker's things just open up to the rest of his team.
We've got one for fourth quarter. And it's Anthony with the chance.
Melo with another moment.
Now, here's Walker. Now the pass to Morning. Outside, Jones. Off target from outside. Here's Lever. He's guarded by Morning. Lever can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Walker dishes to Morning. Jones against Jokic. Here's Johnson. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. Huge possession.
Eddie Jones with the
Denver
assist.
calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And the first thing to choose here. Hodes is checked in.
You're hungry.
Here's English. This one for 3. The rebound by Alonzo Morning. And they foul intentionally. They have to do that now again and again. They're not in the
NBA 2K22.
Right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Spike ini aja.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Lever. Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah. NBA 2K22. Nacheza all time teams. Play now.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities. Shows time and time again.
Thanks for joining.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Anthony, the pass to Thompson. And again, Denver, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Muggsy
Good on the first, and that puts
Bogues.
them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
English. And again, Denver, no good. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some times that momentum shifted.
Thanks for the like spiking.
But let's give this group a lot of credit.
Asante. Thank you. It's in all-time teams, NBA 2K22. It's in all-time teams, NBA 2K22. All-time teams.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Zerbiak. Offensive rebound. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Thanks for the likes.
Minnesota with the ball. Now Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Kevin Love.
That's good.
The assist.
Love has never been afraid
Kevin
to get down and
Garnett.
dirty inside. Even through contact, he's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Now here's Rose. Here's Rodman. Second shot opportunity. And good. Derrick Rose with a sweet move.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Inside.
Hey, who's watching?
Here's Zerbiak. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago with the ball. Here's Rose on the take. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Here's Cassell to the left wing. Here's Gugliotta. Back to Love. Clock at 6. Pass to Cassell. Love inside. No good with a layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the middle. Here's Pippen. Nice start for him.
Scottie
Taking his first
Pippen.
shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Here's Cassell. And the layup is good.
Sam
Off the
Cassell.
glass.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, this should be showing
Kena
him
magang semua
energy
tuh.
on defense. It's not there.
Jordan goes in. Misses from short range.
Back.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And there's the rejection.
Ako na yung narikon.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his
Ako na yung
signature.
narikon.
He's really good at that end of the
Oh,
floor.
may Zion ang
He
ako eh.
can turn shots away, too.
Jordan misses. And so it's Minnesota with it. Fast break, Minnesota.
Wally
Transition
Zerbiak.
basketball.
Assist goes to
Reliable way to generate
Tom
easy
Gugliotta.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And the basket by Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he's going for the oop here.
Kevin
And an
Garnett.
emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Jordan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jordan. Guarded closely. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Zerbiak. From down in the low post,
Wally
it
Zerbiak.
goes.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Jordan, pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Poked loose.
Oh no. Thanks for the likes.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's Cassell. 2 shots, 2
Sam
minutes.
Cassell.
Off to a good start.
They're
Ah,
really
thanks
working
for
the
18.
Chicago trailing here.
Thank you for watch.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by
Michael
Jordan.
Jordan.
Good display of strength by
Defensive
Jordan.
foul.
Absorbed
Kevin
contact,
Garnett.
steal.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's both teams making
First team
substitutions
foul.
here. All right, well, a look
At
at how
the
the
line.
points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really
Minnesota
close
foul.
that area off defensively.
Carl Anthony Towns. That's his first personal
Line
foul.
is good.
Second team foul.
Old school
forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old-school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
Here's Marbury. 35 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Towns. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one falls for Towns.
Yeah, you know, Towns has had it really tough off the court when you think about his time in the league. I mean, his career has been marked by some real personal tragedy, but no matter what, he's always ready to play his best basketball when he gets between the lines.
Here's Ryder. Pass to Marbury. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
For the Timberwolves.
He'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he's able to get one of two. That'll count. No good on the shot. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Minnesota right now, here's Ryder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Towns. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Shots good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school.
Outside Butler. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Marbury. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Love. Now here's Butler. Down low. Here's Noah. Minnesota with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Marbury from behind the arc. They get it back.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Marbury. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
For 3.
Yeah, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's Rose.
Gilmore.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Driving in. Cassell. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rose outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Cassell. Off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Beyond the arc. Pippen, no good.
Wow.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Garnett. It's tipped.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Pass to Rodman. He shoots a three. Over to the wing. From deep, Rose. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Zerbiak. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Rose in the lane. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Kevin Garnett.
The lead increases
Assisted.
on a crazy offensive
Sam Cassell.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Minnesota with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Gugliotta. Tipped. And they get it back. And
Kevin
that one
Garnett.
drops for him. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Rose outside. And he lobs it up.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls.
Artist
Any guy
Gilmore.
Rose is a pro.
Assisted by
Defensive
Derrick
part of
Rose.
pick and roll situation.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Garnett. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, a great
Artist
1-2
Gilmore.
punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 5. Love the open look. And
Kevin
again,
Love.
it's Minnesota converting.
Assisted by
Flawless shooting
Sam
mechanics.
Cassell.
Love may have gotten them from his dad, who was also an NBA player.
Here's Rose. And a foul
Timberwolves
call on the way
foul.
up. So he'll take
Kevin
2 from the
Love.
free throw line.
That's his first
It's going to
personal
be on
foul.
Kevin Love.
First team foul.
And that one falls to Rose.
At the line for Chicago.
Been able to watch
Derrick.
a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And so it's Minnesota.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Jump. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota, and they kept it close. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Pippen. There's the
Shot clock violation.
and there's the shot clock violation.
Timberwolves
Couldn't
ball.
get the shot off in time. On the court for Minnesota. Here's Zerbiak, covered by Jordan. Pass to Gugliotta. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one
Kevin
in.
Garnett.
Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
And it's Rose penetrating. Jordan inside. Out to Rose. Jordan with it. The 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
You just
Minnesota
couldn't make
ball.
the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Jordan's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
To Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Cassell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Love for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Rose outside. Going inside. Here's Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. With a step back. Here's Pippen. No good on the triple. Here's Cassell. Guarded by Rose. Really left him alone that time. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Zerbiak. Here's Garnett. And he drains it.
Kevin Garnett.
5 for 6 now.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Gugliotta. From the strike. Deflected. Love against Rose. To the paint. Here's Rodman. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And that one's good. Gugliotta.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Pippen. Right side, Levine. Here's the 3. Here's Love. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all the stats, the team stats.
Joakim Noah.
That's one of the
That's
many
his
areas
first personal foul.
they've had the advantage.
First team foul.
They've got a big lead.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Timberwolves foul. Kevin Garnett. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine. Pass to Love. Over to the left wing. Here's Noah. Covered by Rubio. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. He'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Ricky Rubio. That free throw misses.
2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Levine comes with the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Jordan. Pass to Love. Low block shot. Here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jordan over Rubio. And again, no good by Chicago.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now Towns. Good setup.
Anthony
Led into
Towns.
the rack perfectly for the
The
layup.
assist.
Towns has got 7
West.
points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Ryder. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Isaiah Ryder.
He's got 5. And breaking down some numbers
Timeout
here.
for the Bulls.
hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive.
All right, look
Attacking
who's
and
coming out of the corner.
Something else they've done is force a lot of
For
mistakes
the
defensively.
love of all.
They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Back to Levine. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. To win the run, here's Kukoc. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Rubio. Over Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Can't hit from in close. Now here's Butler. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Minnesota, Kukoc, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Brandon. Here's Marbury. Takes the three. The shot won't fall. Here's Armstrong. To the middle. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Marbury. Down low. And the basket by Towns. And Minnesota leads by 16.
Talk about guys that can score from all three levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Here's Armstrong driving to the basket. Left side Butler. Shoots from 14. Minnesota with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's West. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Off the inbound pass. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Ball.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Serbiak. And the three off target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Pippen. Inside. It's stolen by Love. Lets it go from 14. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Rose. Butler passes to Rose. Basket's good.
Yeah, he's been hooping. The rest of the team, not so much.
It's been all Timberwolves. Pass to Garnett. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Pippen. From deep, Rose. They get the rebound. Outside for Butler. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Jimmy
Butler's got his first basket.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Pass to Guglielmo.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Checking into the game for your ball.
Player of the game.
Michael
and it's not
Jordan.
surprising. He's really going after defense inside throughout the entire game. I mean, just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He spoke about their approach
2
going
minutes
forward.
remaining in the
He
game.
believes that this is a
2
mental
minutes.
battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Over Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Blatant contact. Straightforward
At the
call.
line for the Timberwolves.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Jordan. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Garnett. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Garnett. To the inside. Here's Zerbiak. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Kevin Garnett.
Jordan using that
That's his
strength
third
of his
personal
to get
foul.
into the defense
First
to draw
team
the foul
foul.
on the way up.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Rubio. 1:05 left in the fourth. The steal. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Pass to Rodman. Now Rose. Butler covering. 6 to shoot.
Timberwolves
There
foul.
on the missed shot.
Christian
At the
Laettner.
line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A center that is
At the line for Chicago.
on both ends of the
Artist
floor.
Gilmore.
Banged my head against that dude
2
many a
shots.
time. Was not fun.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Laettner. And he banks in the layup.
Christian
Second
Laettner.
chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Kukoc. That shot is off. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan joined by the talented analyst tandem of Rick Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We got the 70s team taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now the starting group for the visitors. Frazier is out there with Havlicek. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Irving. And it's Lanier in at the power forward.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Kidd passes to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And the 70s team with possession. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Basketball.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the 70s team head coach. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they'll also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Kidd with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Lopez. It's stolen by Frazier. Passes it to Havlicek. Drills it from outside.
John Havlicek.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. One of the things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
It's Durant on the wing. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Havlicek. Pushing it up. Over Petrovic. That doesn't go either for Havlicek. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. KD passes to Lopez. On the wing, Irving. And just miss after miss right now.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Frazier. That shot off. Good defense by Kidd. Outside Irving. And the pass to Petrovic. Lopez right side. Pass to Petrovic. Over Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. Yeah, good job.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Irving nails both of them. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
It's a t-shirt. We got t-shirts for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go.
Kidd against Frazier. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Petrovic. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
It's tipped. Kidd with the steal. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. And there will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
Kevin Durant gains the advantage inside. You know he's aiming to score. Foul.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Irving. Back to Frazier. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his second personal.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was
Shooting
surprised
for the
to
away
find
team.
himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Lanier's one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
And so, here's the 70s team. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Irving against White.
2 minutes to play.
Here's
First quarter.
Abdul-Jabbar. uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get a good look.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now here's White. Now the dish to Irving. And there's the pass to Lanier. Maravich against Carter. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to White. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Martin. Here's Lanier. Nice yet again. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Carter looking around. Outside Irving. Martin trying to free himself up. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Carter. He's got a big one within single digits to the Nets. Carter against Maravich. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. They recover it. White the pass to Irving. Maravich with it. Defended by Carter. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Back to Irving. Out to Carter. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
This is what he does. Sharing the road to get this team going.
And that does it for the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the 70s team so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
They've got Jefferson, also Williams out there, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. No good with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now, here is Maravich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Gilmore. Feeds it to Hayes. Hayes puts it down. Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Irving. To the right side. Birdsong.
Hello. Hello. Yep. Lazima ujitumie pesa ama juu sasa hiyo yezi unless kama wako na pay bill ya Equity, which I doubt. Nikipromptiwa ni sawa. Fanya aje? Unaweza nitumie hiyo pesa alafu uprompt utume kwa M-Pesa. Hello. Hello. Nitumie M-Pesa alafu uprompt. Okay.
Off target from three-point range. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside. Deft touch on the alley. And it's a 10-point 70s team lead.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual play.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Maravich the pass to White. And he converts the layup.
JoJo
White's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Jefferson. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. Birdsong misses. 4-on-3 break. Outside Maravich. Pass to Gilmore. Jefferson with the double team. Here's Barry, the 15-footer. Good.
Assist.
Barry's got the lead at the 12 now for the 70s team.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Bang. Your
It's express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Kidd. Here's KD. Offensive rebound.
Away team
Foul on
foul.
the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw
His
line.
first foul. First
The size
team
of
foul.
Lopez, I mean, that's difficult to contain.
At the line,
Effective at using
shooting for Brooklyn.
short fouls.
Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez hits them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Hayes. Pass to Barry. Lets the 3 fly. Petrovic with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Kidd dishes to Durant. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Passes it to Petrovic. 6 to shoot. Durant. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
That's what let's play. Need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Lines up the alley pass, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
That's the kind of D. When he's got the ball near the hoop, they were all over.
Offensive rebound. Hayes throws it down.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. And if he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Scooped up. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
The shot, no good. Jefferson with some nice D. Here's KD. Here's Lopez. And the call on the shot sends it into the line.
His first foul.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
Brook Lopez.
All right, we'll take a look now how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 70s team.
Take a break.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting. A lot of those second chance opportunities, those can be hard to come by sometimes.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for Petrovic. Both free throws good from Lopez.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
To the paint. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Durant at the elbow. And then Durant with the jump.
They just punched the ticket on that one. They don't get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. Frazier the pass to Lanier.
Hello. Hello. Hakuna, ilikuwa tu ile kadogo.
Kicks to Frazier. Irving against Irving. Irving can't hit. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Away team
It's a
foul.
10-point game.
Frazier.
Really just a
His first
nightly
foul.
triple-double
Third
big
team
point
foul.
guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The Nets shooting their
At the
7th
line,
and 8th attempts at the
Jason
foul
Kidd.
line tonight.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Martin's checked in for Kevin Durant. And he's good on the second. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Frazier outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kidd against Frazier. It's Kidd with the drive. Nobody near Irving. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass, which really is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Can't hit from 12.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone.
And that concludes the... And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling.
And so in the game for the 70s team, Havlicek is out there at Frazier. Then there's Irving. Then it's Kareem, and it's Lanier in at the 4 spot. Offensive rebound. Here's Lanier. The kick out to Irving. Frazier the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. It's in the 70s team lead is cut down to 3 and the bucket from Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Havlicek, that's good on the assist by Frazier.
His first foul.
Frazier's got assist number 5 here tonight. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Havlicek's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point land tonight. Now here's Kidd to the middle. And then Durant with the dunk.
The ball is such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Frazier the pass to Lanier. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Kicks it to Frazier. There's the pass to Lanier. And it's in there.
Bob Lanier.
Lanier's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Nets trail by 6. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kidd passes to Petrovic. Back to Kidd. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Lanier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the foul.
Shooting one.
Hello? Yeah. Sound.
He's the line for the away team. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting one.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found him. Let's get a good start.
Rick Barry.
He just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason
Hello? Hello?
the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Passes to Petrovic, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Assisted by
and now you see
Julius
them starting to
Irving.
really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anderson passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Strong
From Anderson.
10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Walton the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Williams.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Percentage
Third
of tip this
quarter.
quarter, but his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Jefferson. On the wing, Williams. The trade. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving passes to Walton. Rebound, Brooklyn. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
But it must be soon.
His first foul. First team foul.
They anticipated the
Coming up
play
on the floor for
and
the
got
away
there
team.
first.
Anderson against White. He dishes it to Irving. Back to White. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's Anderson with the drive.
Away team foul.
All the things Anderson does well.
White. His
It's
first
ball
foul.
handling that's
First
the
team
most
foul.
impressive. He honed those skills growing
At the
up
line.
as a
Kenny
playground
Anderson.
legend in New York City.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Brooklyn.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mark had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here we go. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got the lead up to 12 now for the 70s team.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Carter, the pass to Birdsong. Martin for three. Here's Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. That helps him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And as we end the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Steve. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Brook Lopez. Durant is out there with Irving, and there's Carter. And it's Kidd in at point guard.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Outside for Durant. Down low. KD on the wing. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
When Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Maravich against Lopez. No good for Maravich.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really good.
Kidd passes to KD. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, and the target that Durant provides as the roller in the pick and roll is incredible. I mean, he really opens up options.
Lopez against Maravich. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Carter. Misses from short range. And so here's the 70s team. They've held a 12-point lead early. McAdoo inside, defended by Carter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Saidika lakini.
Maravich dishes to McAdoo.
Wah, hawezi replace.
What can happen?
Absolutely great.
Oh, napeana.
Going defense to offense in an instant.
I think that's what happened tonight.
Three-pointer, Kidd. Here's Irving. And the layup is good.
Yes, umeenda mbio. Umekuwa na denu.
Get the ball in tight and finish.
Now awaiting by the 70s team.
Na leo hata
nyama game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match.
The Nets making a switch here. Petrovic checked in. The 70s team also making some changes here. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for McAdoo, and it's Frazier in for Maravich. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, during that last break, I heard what the head coach of the 70s team told his guys. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Kidd against Abdul-Jabbar. They double him with Irving from the arc. And that one's good by Petrovic.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez, they're going to share the ball wherever you can.
Knocked knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so, here's the 70s team. Nets trail by 8. To the middle. And then Durant with the dunk.
You just appreciate how unselfish the kid is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Frazier outside. Traps in the train.
Frazier.
And the 70s team leads by 9.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range. There's no hand in his face.
And it's good for 2.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
Havlicek outside. Bucket is good.
John Havlicek.
As Durant with the ball, he'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Lopez left side. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier the pass to Irving. Here's Lanier. Here's Frazier. And Durant sends it back. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Fearless, tenacious scorer. Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling.
Lanier the pass to Frazier. Irving with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team second.
And let's quickly check out the
At the
scoring
line,
breakdown
the
for the 70s team.
Julius Irving.
Their inside game is great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
And the 70s team making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Haiti.
When things get tough, you start to look over the stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Havlicek. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Havlicek.
John
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed, competitive, remarkable strength on the kid. Durant is taking the risk.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal. Third
First
team
free throw
foul.
is good, and that makes it a
Shooting for the away
7-point
team.
lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. It's the Nets now. Outside Kidd. It's stolen by Frazier, and here comes the break. And laid in to finish the break.
Frazier.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And stolen by Irving.
Wow. Oh, mpaka tukaanza kukosa.
Team taking the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be...
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic facing the home team. And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hardaway in at the one spot.
Assist goes
Beautiful
to
location on
Penny
the pass
Hardaway.
as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Harden. Defense right on it. The three from Curry. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to McGrady. Fires the three. The shot no good. Outside Durant. Outside Harden. About a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Howard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
From James Harden. Defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Here's O'Neal, guarded by Howard. O'Neal misses. Here's Durant. And he gets the friendly roll as Howard goes.
You just marvel at Durant's fluidity for his size. Stopping and popping. He's one of a kind.
Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass.
Penny Hardaway.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Up again.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Hardaway into the lane. Outside, Hill. To the paint. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Hill.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Curry from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led
Gets his shot.
Penny Hardaway.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Durant. 4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Howard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul.
He's not about to give up any easy
At the line.
passes.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Curry against Hardaway. Here's Durant. McGrady grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he makes it.
Tracy
He's a
McGrady.
potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's James. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Hardaway, the pass to Hill. Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Durant. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Curry, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Vucevic with it. Pass to Howard. Down low. Here's Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway.
There's a one-hand jam.
Dwight Howard.
BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Curry. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Hardaway with it. Here's Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Curry finds Harden. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's McGrady. Back to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Inside, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Assisted by Stephen Curry. At all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
Pass to McGrady. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul.
Dwight Howard.
First foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Orlando.
Here's Skiles. Now here's Anderson. Grant, left side. Misses from close range. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what you think so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
We've got Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Paul. Fires the 3. No good that time. And for Orlando, here's Lewis. He's guarded by Anthony to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Orlando.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now Paul. Leonard on the wing to the inside. And Anthony slams it in.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great.
Anderson passes to Grant. And so he draws the foul.
Team
and
foul.
line to shoot a pair.
Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in.
Shooting for Orlando.
So he hits 1 of 2.
Amtumia ngapi? Kama hajui jina sasa hata yeye. Acha mchezo.
From the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Davis can't hit. Pass to Skiles. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up to the paint. Wade, that's good.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Here's Skiles. He's guarded by Paul. Skiles, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Skiles. Check by Davis. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the wing on the left. Here's Turkoglu.
Eh?
Here's O'Neal. Check by Davis.
That's a good job. Done it in the line. Like the numb.
They've had a slight leg up on the board and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
When he goes at the rim, Wade is always looking for something. He's been doing this for a long time.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
As long as he got the down.
Now here's Paul.
Tightly
guarded. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Anthony. Tries again. And Davis lays it in. Davis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
I see him. And there's the lob. Paul with a steal. Some room here for Anthony. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to O'Neal. Paul with the double. Here's Turkoglu. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
3 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open?
Timeout call for 2010 Steve.
Right, there will be no enough.
Get ready for the
Orlando
ends up going with a new group.
jadi bukan saya. This may only go say, but say that I got verification.
Shoots it from the corner. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Orlando. A 12-point game. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first
15
half.
feet away. And good. Got the perimeter bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 11 points.
It'll be a turnover.
2010's team ball. All he needed was the ball. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
.152 left to play in the first half. Goes back up, and there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hill. And to finish it off.
Hardaway.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Harden. And Dwight
Orlando
Howard picks
foul.
up the foul.
Dwight Howard.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. Pass to James. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he recovers it. And the officials on goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
James is going 2 for 3 from the field. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And here's Vucevic. Right side Hill. 5 to shoot. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Harden from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He has 6.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Tracy Brady.
Good. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is James. Howard finds Harden. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
3 seconds separating the shot. Hardaway, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Harden.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy.
At the line for your 2010s team, James Harden. 2 shots.
First one falls.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. To the inside. Pass to Hill. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided.
C'est lazim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got James Harden, Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Curry in at the 1. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the middle, Howard. On the shot. Ooh, Howard with a block. Hardaway against Curry. Inside, here's O'Neal, and he comes up with a bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
What happens.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Back to Howard. Harden comes to help. Clock at 6. Hardaway, the pass to Hill. That 3's off the mark. Hill's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Back to Howard. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Curry. The 3, James, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's McGrady, defended by Harden. And another miss by Orlando.
We all know he's a good shooter.
Hiyo reset. Hii ni ile yenye tulikuwa Tutaenda kwa settings. Hii net iko inafanya kweli. Naweza kuchange
password ndio. Lakini tutatengeneza
hiyo ni contact.
But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further.
Security and signing, right?
Enda hapo kwa password. I forgot.
Further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Almost a highlight reel play.
Yeah,
you have to appreciate the effort there.
Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Shaquille
So
O'Neal.
both teams making some changes here. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Out left to the wing. The 3, Westbrook. Drops
3
in
points for
three.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And the layup falls.
Shaquille
That's
O'Neal.
just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to
defend.
Now here's Anthony. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Francis. Pass to Turkoglu. Over Anthony. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Now here's Davis.
Hata kwa hiyo simu natumia email kwa password kuingia.
Here's Rose.
D-Rose with the done.
That play was
Yeah,
by Derek. Pick and roll basketball.
Orlando calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Orlando. Lewis comes in for Anderson. Now here's Vucevic. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Vucevic.
Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Francis. To the inside. Turkoglu. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Magic. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Scott. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Howard. Here's Lewis. Three-pointer, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. An aggressive move
from
to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here he goes. And the dunk by Leonard.
On his drive, Kawhi can be just devastating. Completely overwhelmed.
And that's out of bounds.
Checking in for your 2010s team, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Leonard.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Howard. And
Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic just got 6 points.
Rashad Lewis.
10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Yes.
Here's Wade. He has 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to
Pana
Howard.
charges. Secret.
The kick out to Paul. It doesn't go for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now the Magic with it, setting the floor for the Magic. Down low, here's Lewis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
As a shooter with the ball is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Skiles. Here's Scott. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Lewis. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Francis can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wade, that's good.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the hit.
The ball on the string and that short area burst. Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
That one drops for him.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Durant for 3. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Francis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony's checked in for
Shooting
Durant.
for Orlando.
Anderson checked in
Steve
for
Francis.
Orlando. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Paul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They grab their own miss. And yep, it's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Takes it inside.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Paul can't get it to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, and he got
2010
fouled on his way
team
out.
foul.
He'll head to the line.
Dwayne Wade. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
I set up number.
Howard's checked in
Shooting
for
for Orlando.
Orlando. And so Grant nails them both. So it's the home team now.
Sasa ndio hiyo kucall ndo verification. So
Goes
akicall
outside to the paint.
sana inaangalia kama hata iko kwa hisi.
Howard with a block.
Wana verify kama ndo si
Guarded by
inatumia kare.
Antetokounmpo. Pass to Scott.
So isipolia hapa
Here's Lewis.
haita verify. Yaani haita si a call.
Here's Skiles.
Ball is turned
He stepped
over.
on the line, so he turned over. Let's take another look at the
Unless
staunch
uko na-
defense during that mobile 1 block.
Unless kama umekuwa ukisave kwa email ni sawa.
Energy boost off a block like that one.
Rose with it. Westbrook outside.
But na ile namba unatumia
No luck on that one.
But
Nice
I think
D
Church
from
will
Anderson.
back. So
And the
receive
Magic
back.
with possession. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Rose against Howard. Here's Skiles. And another miss by Orlando. Anderson against Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Rose finds Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Great quarter runners by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Pass to Lewis. Inside. Here's Grant. Here's Skiles. And here's Howard. Checked by Davis. Here's Lewis. Offensive board. Howard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A defensive player of the year winner.
Substitution for Orlando.
Shots with his
Steve
leg.
Francis.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Nice D from Anderson.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Westbrook against Anderson. Top of the key. That one's wide left. Here's Orlando. Now Howard. Pass to Francis. Anderson against Westbrook. Here's Francis. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. And here's Antetokounmpo. Grant with a steal. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Lewis. Launches a three. He buries it for three.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch.
No need to shoot. This one
Rồi
is
sẽ
done.
vừa gây lẹ.
Gotta be happy with tonight's effort. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Time to shoot. Rose finds Westbrook. Connects from downtown.
3 points for Russell
I can't even
Westbrook.
tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Zapa. Zile chats. Soko sawa sasa.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Aguirre is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Doncic, and it's Donaldson in at the 5, down low. Clock at 6. Here's Blackman over Davis. And the basket by Blackman.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here is Davis. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right from the defensive end.
James
Comes with the
Donaldson.
rejection. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Paul passes to Davis. Back to Paul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. There's the three. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Here's Dallas. Poked away. Nowitzki, the pass to Doncic. Back to Nowitzki. No one near him.
Dirk Nowitzki.
For Dallas.
Assist
Come
from
on now, very few in the
Luka
catch and shoot
Doncic.
game better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
Ball outside. Pass to Davis. Davis against Doncic. Let's go. And Davis puts it in.
And the grace of Davis's game. You know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Passes it to Donaldson. Here's Blackman. Good. Nice job down
Rolando
low.
Blackman.
Blackman's got his second bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Mashburn. Davis with it. Guarded by Doncic. And foul on the
Dallas
shot,
foul.
so he'll get a chance at the
Dirk
line.
Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul.
And one thing I'll
First
never
team
forget
foul.
about Davis is when he lit up the All-Star game in 2017. Racked up 52 points in that game. That smashed the old record by 10.
Now here's Nowitzki. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now the pass to Blackman. To the inside. Donaldson. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible width of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
And it's Davis with the jam.
With the off-the-charts explosiveness, he just finishes the on those alley-oops.
Blackman, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Blackman. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, they get it.
James Donaldson.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Drops in the breakaway lane.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And 2 minutes remaining, so let's catch up with David
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possession is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
One for Mashburn.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Donaldson. Doncic outside.
Saya tahu
Pass
kan.
to Blackman.
Apa mau WhatsApp kamu games?
Here he goes. And Davis sends it back. Outside, Davis to the paint. And Davis can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Here's Blackman. Pass to Donaldson. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. And here's Doncic from the Connects from
Luka
three-point
Doncic.
range.
3.
Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now here is Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Dallas foul.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left in the first.
Inapaswa. Hatujai tumia hizo. But as long as uko member. Oh, inapaswa.
Going to be an easy night for you.
I bet.
And it's ball penetrating. Defense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Na bado inaonyesha
It's
inafanya.
Dallas. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Kama ina restore inapaswa kweli. Kwenda kwa setting ka restore ubao.
And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. McGuire is out there with Finley. And there's Jackson. Then it's Derek Harper. And it's Donaldson in at the 5 spot.
And Ball is a clever player, especially in the pick and roll. Looks to shoot as soon as he gets space.
Hata mimi
coming off that screen.
hata
And here's
ikapoteza
Jackson
chanzo.
following Lonzo Ball's
I
3.
want to be stuck.
Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Let's hope.
Out left to the wing. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. Ball surveying the defense. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Finley.
Drew Holiday.
He's got a chance for one more.
Personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
At the line for the Mavericks. Michael Finley. At the line for 1.
That's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Inside. And he throws it down
Jamal
with
Mashburn.
one hand.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Out to Ingram. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Cousins. Williamson left side. Williamson double team. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Harper. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. Williamson trying to free himself up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Jackson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Plays it up and brings it in. Harper's got his first 2 points of the
Jamal
night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Floats it up for Cousins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and Marcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the night. Wesley comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dallas making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Finley. And there's the pass to Mashburn. Good on the triple.
Jamal Mashburn.
Mashburn's got the
3
lead up to
points.
7 now for the Mavs.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Over in the corner, Randall. Outside Holiday. Punches a 3. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Ball Dishes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up.
Mpaka nani no? But family matters miss you. Family affairs, yeah.
It's good from long range.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's got his first bucket of the game.
But season ni contacts ziko kwa simu.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Holiday.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls.
Hizi zingine zote pia ziko safe kwa simu.
Rolando Black. Luka
Wesley with the
Doncic.
ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Black. And that one falls.
Rolando
Coming off of
Black.
Davis's feed. And now a 10-point Maverick lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
That's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight. Is so much offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Outside, Davis.
Ya backup kutoka toa ile hapo restore.
And he sees that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Substitutions. Doncic against Paul. Randall outside. Davis, the pass to Randall. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside for Randall. To the inside. Mashburn. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mashburn's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Randall. Here's a player. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined at the box end. There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. They get back.
Dipanggil nih backup dan dibanding kita backup lang.
How about the timing, the rejection?
Sama saya nggak panggil backup, langsung backup.
And so it's Dallas going into
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that'll about do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Davis. West is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Fantastic. The way they're picking them apart with their passing.
Blackman, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson.
We're ready to kuanza tu za fresh.
Pass to Blackman.
Hapa kuna kitu ati information.
Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start toning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That one drops for him. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. Pelicans trail by 8. 90 seconds now into the second half. Ashburn no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the shot is good.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 10. And the pass to Aguirre. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And then by
Assist goes to Mark Aguirre.
Nowitzki needs just a touch of space for the dunk. I'd like to see him finish it strong.
Pass to Davis. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From 12 feet out. Aguirre no good. And here is Paul. Over to the left wing. Mashburn, the pass to West. Here's Mashburn from past the arc. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 4. And that one falls coming off of Davis' speed. Mashburn's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Doncic passes to Donaldson. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. Driving the lane. Here's Aguirre. They get it back. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nails the corner three.
For 3.
Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Paul picks it to West. Outside, Davis. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. 2
minutes remaining in the third.
To the left wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Donaldson. Passes it to Doncic. No good on the three.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Paul goes in. Here's West. Here's Mashburn. Here's Davis. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made during this timeout, also for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
Proper hydration.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Run out of gas down the stretch of a game.
Jason
and
Terry.
that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Davis, following Jason Terry's three. That one goes. Williams gets his first bucket of the night.
Struggling to contain it.
Terry outside. Misses the three. Pelicans trail. Stojakovic dishes to Williamson. And there's the foul. And Williamson throws it down.
Kama mtu atumie verification upande watu ana haki wanga WhatsApp. Wanakwambia hebu nitumie kutumia verification hapa Bunisa. Press gani anataka.
No good. Nice D from Cousins.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Davis for three. Got a piece of it. Shoots. Nice shot by Terry.
Jason Terry.
Terry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot or the pull-up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
And so it's the Dallas Maverick. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas, Terry is out there with Nash. Then there's Aguirre. And there's Jackson. And it's the
goal is absolutely brutal.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense
That's his
getting
first
right to the
personal
rim,
foul.
at least they
First
saved
team
the
foul.
win.
Shooting
let's
for
get your
Dallas.
take, guys, on the
Steve
scoring
Nash.
breakdown for Dallas.
Taking 2 shots.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've got him on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in.
Drew Holiday.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now here is Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nash against Davis. Nowitzki for three. Sinks the triple. Nowitzki's
3
got
points.
the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Nowitzki's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Nash against Davis. Ingram outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Terry. The pass to Aguirre. And it's Dallas with another.
And nice job taking what the
Jason
defenders
Terry.
gave him. But these guys need a gut
That'll
check
be a
right
backcourt
now.
violation.
Stated, simply
Dallas
not enough
ball.
effort, not enough attention
Checking
to
in
detail.
for the
They've
Mavs.
gotten run over this evening.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Nowitzki, the pass to Donaldson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Nowitzki. And good work on the
Dirk
boards to
Nowitzki.
pick up the second chance points. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter. Paul against Harper. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Paul.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Jackson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this
Mavericks ball. Checking in for the Mavericks. Michael Finley. Rolando Blackman.
Off the
Luka
inbound.
Doncic.
And Jules hit one in. Sinking right
Michael
through off the
Finley.
back iron.
Great ball movement there.
Pass to Davis. Pass to Paul. Puts one up from 19. Again, the miss by Paul. Mavericks leading by 20. Blackman, the pass to Donaldson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Passes it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
West can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Nowitzki outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Donaldson the pass to Doncic. And it's good off the back of the Doncic. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good on the three-point shot.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make... range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Pass to Finley. Here's Blackman. Doncic outside. Here's Blackman. 6 on the shot clock. Over West. Blackman's shot is off. Outside, Davis. The pass to Mashburn. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
This guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. Passes it to Blackman. Doncic outside. No good with the triple. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Terrific leaper with incredible height. This is a dunk machine.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki outside. Dallas moving it around. Doncic with it. West picks him up. Shot from 12. Buries the jump shot.
Doncic.
And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Now, here's Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at those ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and